Good morning, Auburn High School. It's Friday, April 1st, a white day. I'm Anna Hart, and this is AHS Today. Today we're going to see what sports being covered with Charlie and Hayden. Today we'll see what's good with Cameron and Dakota, and a lacrosse commercial brought to you by AHS Now. But before we can get to that, we'll give the top of the morning to you. DECA will hold an important meeting for all current members on April 5th from 3:30 to 4 o'clock p.m. in Ms. Vargason's room. I will share some important information about opportunities for the next year. If you cannot make the meeting, please stop by Ms. Vargason's room after April 5th for meeting details. Junior Civitan will have its last meeting of the year to include the officer elections for the 2016-2017 school year on Wednesday, April 6th at 3:30 p.m. in the multimedia room. All members are encouraged to attend. National Honor Society will hold a mandatory senior farewell meeting for NHS seniors on April 11th at 3:30 p.m. in the multimedia room. Senior members will receive their tassels for graduation at this time, so please make arrangements to come. Refreshments will be served. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Watts in room 9104 or Ms. Robertson in the Media Center. Students, please remember that if you skip Tiger Connect, it will be treated as if you skipped any other class. Be where you are supposed to be. Students, because of the lack of student purchase tickets and junior dues payments, the 2016 Junior-Senior Prom has been moved to the AHS cafeteria. Seniors, your ACT scores from last year have been voided because of the National Testing Service error. The National Testing Service regrets the error. Seniors will be now required to take the ACT again April 19th along with the juniors. The newly formed AHS water polo team will be meeting next Wednesday, April 6th at 5 a.m. in the AHS pool in the basement of the 9000 building to begin spring season practices. For more information, contact either coaches, Mr. Baker and Madam Ox. This just in, April Fools. And that's top of the morning.
Thanks, Anna. So, Leanne, I have some very disappointing news. Krispy Kreme will not be opening. Yeah, I actually read something about that. They will not be opening because of insufficient funds, so that's very disappointing for all of you donut lovers. It is now time to go check out sports with Charlie Sanders and Hayden Ambatawi.
What's up, High? This week on sports, we're covering Auburn High School's mountain biking team. They have placed first overall in both of their races so far, and will compete in 3 more races this year.
This team started my junior year, about summer-ish of that year, and preseason started that October. So we started with like about 30 people. Now we're up to 40, or a little bit more than 40 people this year. So far we've been working on starting and intervals to keep our heart rate strong for the next race, I guess. Some teams we raced against last year and this year too have been Hoover and Red Mountain, and spring break we raced in Tuscaloosa. And this weekend we are racing in Huntsville, where the Space Rocket Center is. We have placed first overall the past 2 races and hope to place first this race too.
We came in first for our last 2 races, and we've got a really strong group of younger kids who are going to grow and lead the high school team later on. Ryan Thornton, super fast rider. He's going to lead varsity one day. Some things I've worked on is cornering, leaning your bike to maintain speed through turns, and so you don't slow down and burn out, and sprint intervals to get back in shape. Last race, we only won by 10 points. Hopefully we'll do better and win by a bigger gap this race in Huntsville this weekend.
The team will travel to Huntsville for a race this weekend in hopes to continue their streak of finishing first, and has a total of 3 more races left this year. Now back to you in the studio.
Let's go to Tell Me Something Good with Cameron Farr and Dakota Bowen.
Tell me something good.
Something good that happened to me is I got a haircut.
Tell me something good.
Something good that's going on at Auburn High School is theater department is opening the Crucible next Thursday, Friday and Saturday at 6:30, Sunday at 2:30. Tickets are $8. You can buy them at the door or from any cast member.
Tell me something good.
Something bad is I'm moving to Washington. April Fools! Let's go learn a little bit more about lacrosse with the commercial brought to you by AHS Now. Let's go see what's for lunch with Ashton and Alex.
I hopped in the line at AHS with my tray and my lunch money. Welcome to the land of school lunches. Woo! Am I gonna fit in?
Jumped in the line, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the chicken finger sign. This is all so scary. Everything seems so different. Tommy's turning in, I'm feeling kind of homesick too, which pressure and I'm nervous.
That's when the camera girl got in her favorite line and the lunch party was on. And the lunch party was on. And the lunch party was on. So I put my hands up cause Ashton's in line. Then she walks away, nodding her head like no, getting out of line like yeah. But I keep my hands up cause I'm the school lunch and I know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah! It's a party in the AHS Cafe. Yeah! It's a party in the AHS Cafe.
Thanks for tuning in. That's AHS Today.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and observe a moment of silence.